sells a good dream.
Yeah.
You know that. You heard that. He sells a dream. Sell these guys dream. He do this, do that, and then I don't know if them guys got any money. I mean,
Well,
first of all,
we're gonna find out because they're only fighting once a year. We're gonna find out real soon. And
real soon. And from what I'm hearing from my speech sources, that it's gonna be announced in the next week or so that Earl Spinks got a tax problem.
What's going on, you guys? So, has some of the top fighters or the top guys at PBC, have they been sold a dream? Yeah, I seen an interview with Leon Muhammad. He was in the barbershop with Fred. Salute to Goodfellas Sports TV from kind of, leading the way, right? But I seen the interview, and it was a really, really interesting interview to say the very least. He spoke a lot of things about PBC. He don't necessarily seem to have a problem with everybody at PBC. It's just certain people. Al Heyman is the one that's most notable. And for those who know, you know that Leon Muhammad, he just do not like Al Heyman. Period. And he revealed quite a bit in this particular interview. As you heard of some of the sound bites, salute to Fred from the Barbershop Conversations. He said that Errol Spence having tax problems. He said, what superstar has Al Heyman really built? That at Floyd Mayweather, what has Al Heyman really done for Floyd Mayweather that Floyd Mayweather couldn't already do for himself, basically? Said quite a bit in this interview. Said that Danny Garcia, the smartest guy over there, right? Give it back to his community, did this and that. He said Danny Garcia is probably the only one with money over there. All these other guys fighting once a year. Nobody else got money. Said quite a bit. Said the Charlos are morons, crying. And, he was just really sticking it to a lot of the decisions that was made over there in the recent years, right? And he seems to know quite a bit about what's going on. He knows a lot about all these people and these names, what they do. I mean, he said he almost 80 years old, so he don't really care what happens to him. But as far as Fred, he wanted to kind of protect Fred on saying certain things. But he said quite a bit in this interview, man. I mean, yeah, said quite a bit. I'm just sitting back thinking like, shit, man. It's because with the way everything has been playing now, it's kind of hard to deny what this guy's been saying. I mean, he's been kind of telling people for years. He said that Al Heyman is not a boxing guy. He said he don't know nothing about boxing. He said that Sam Watson, he loves him. That's his guy. But they're basketball guys. They don't really know nothing about boxing. He said that Bob Arum is good. Really good. He a snake, but he's really good. He's really good at what he do. He said the reason why Al Heyman and them haven't been in the Barclays, why do you think that? Well, because they fell out with Lou DiBella out there. They had it's crazy. He's just dropping all kinds of shit. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. But a lot of revealing information, man, in regards to what people have been noticing about PBC, the excessive pay-per-views, just a lot of different things. And then, not to mention Tank Davis. He mentioned that. Tank Davis, all his guys, people upset that Tank Davis ain't getting when he's old. Tank Davis is allegedly owed money. Floyd Mayweather is allegedly owed money. Logan Paul is allegedly owed money from Floyd. Jake Paul coming out saying that Mayweather Promotions is going bankrupt. You see Leonard Ellaby and Floyd all pissed off at the fight. The pay-per-view numbers for Tank is low. I mean, it seemed like shit is really starting to burn over there, man. It really do. It seemed like shit is starting to burn. These weird pay-per-views and a lot of crazy things. But man, really, really good interview. Salute to Fred in the barbershop for the interview. Now, for Errol Spence, yeah, he said that Errol Spence you got a fighter with one eye, and do you claim he a superstar? He was talking, kind of talking shit, but he was telling the truth. Because what superstar? You say you got a superstar that couldn't knock out a lightweight. I mean, he was kind of taking little shots here and there, but he was telling the truth. He said that Al Heyman is the reason why the Crawford fight won't happen. Something about the Muhammad Ali Act, and that the fighters themselves can actually make that fight. All they need is a judge. I mean, this guy knows his shit, But whether you believe him or not with this Al Heyman, because it does seem like he has a personal grudge against Al Heyman. But the thing with Al Heyman, for your boy Bushido, is that we simply just don't know who Al Heyman is. We hear stories, we hear good things, we hear bad things. Lately, we starting to hear a lot more bad things. But whatever the case, really good interview. Want you guys to go check it out. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.